Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Yeah, man, now move settings nation, and we no need no ladder. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase, another one that we're gonna bring another important reasoning, and not only the topic of dancehall and entertainment, but also on current affairs. Remember, man, I remind you now to click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and also leave a like, a comment, and yes, what's a shape on the blogging truth. Viewers and subscribers, one of the lead attorneys in the Vybz Kartel and Shawn defense team has been given permission, along with senior politician Mike Henry, to put forward a petition to the UK Privy Council. Now, Mike Henry said, in seeing the situation at hand, he has decided to personally pursue all avenues that are available to him to ensure that the necessary actions are taken. Now, this is something important. This is going to impact everything. Now, we have to discuss it, viewers and subscribers. Yes, viewers and subscribers, now let's continue the reasoning. Now, Bert Samuels along with Henry have said this. The conference has shown the way forward, and they said, we have now set clear and short deadlines to file motions and start initiatives that are aimed at hearing the demands by Jamaican people whose descendants were unlawfully taken from Africa and sold as cattle in Jamaica under the British colony rule. Now, these are all true statements, but will this be another case where yes, the motions are filed and yes, it is granted, but the people, the citizens of the country, will see little to none of the money given by the UK? No, Henry said, and as I quote, the main thrust of the initiative is to seek compensation for the injustice against our ancestors. So, clear cut is about the money. Now, this is something that is very interesting, and most citizens did not know this. Farmer owners of plantations received huge payments from the UK government, but the individuals who suffered the most received no compensation locally. Now, adding to that fact, the act or the practice was illegal in the United Kingdom under common law, but was very much permitted in the colonies under British colonial rule. Basically, islands that were under British colonial rule, you could have do it, even though in England it was not permitted. Sound like the same case of two-sided justice I would say take place locally. This is another motion that, based on political influences, has been pushed ahead of Vybz Kartel's case as well, even though this, truth be told, was on the table since I think about 2015. Now, to date, the Governor General is not a part of the movement, but with Jamaica's head of state being the Queen of England, who is represented by the Governor General locally, the release said that the GG is likely to be approached as a part of the repatriation initiative if the conference group decides. Truth be told, this is major news for the island. We have always heard reggae artists, Rastafarians talk about repatriation. You know what I mean? We have heard other people talk about compensation for what has taken place. Now, this is a matter of law now. The fact is, during the time when certain practices were being practiced locally, it was illegal in England. And England ruled over the colonies who practiced these actions. And truth be told, some compensation must be given. Now, them can't give to the people who live through it. But yes, they are our ancestors and are we there now. So we are forget the funding. Now, people have already started the debate. Will Jamaicans see even $1 from this money? We're not sure yet. We're not sure yet. First and foremost, you know it normally go. We hear every country recently talk about a stimulus. So they might give them citizens a little thing. You know what I mean? Because of what go on. And when we hear how much our country we're willing to pay out to citizens as compared to other countries across the Caribbean, we have to say, yo, what is? It even became a topic in Parliament where the opposition pointed out that you can't buy groceries for the weekend, much less the week. with the money where the government issue out. So with that alone being said, and remember, this was a matter of, it was a national emergency. Reason why they decide so we go issue out some funds to the people. And we see what going on. So in a case like this, with the UK a payback, quote unquote, the Jamaican people, compensation for what took place here in Jamaica and right across the Caribbean diaspora. Some people are saying maybe the government are going to take it. And there'll just be small amounts issued to the people. And you have to do a whole heap of registration, just forget it. Some people have suggested that these are just attempts by the current administration to kind of win back the support of the people. Whether it will work, we'll have to see. But, you know what I mean? Them definitely forward into Parliament saying that they would do for the people. And that is why them get the votes what them get. Some people have said they are falling short in their duties thus far. You know what I mean? This is the fact that them decide to go press conference and then file the motions necessary to get this forward. This is definitely something where them can say to the people, them look, so we'll do something. You know what I mean? We'll go out there as a government. This had not happened with the previous administrations, with the previous governments. This is what we do for the people. And that'll definitely be something good. It will not erase the events of the previous days, but it will be definitely something where them can use to change the narrative. And we know them have to get Bert Samuels involved. Definitely one of the few attorneys who have said that they champion the cause of doing away with the Privy Council. Now, I'm not so sure. As an individual, I did not study law. But I will say this. For the better part, where corruption and injustice is concerned, when you can get to local courts, the fact that the Privy Council is still based off the island, certain personal connections and ties won't work there. And that ensures justice is always being served where local matters are concerned. Because for the better part, the judges that preside over these matters are not friends of nobody locally. I will know it go locally. And money and links do it. So if you don't have the money, you might have the links. And if you have the links and the money, then you know it go. What should be next on the table is what are the steps to be taken to force the registered magistrate to give up the device, seeing that there is no legal need for it on the side of the prosecution or on the side of local court. The only people who need to review the device at this point in time is the defense team, and they are being impeded from moving forward with a motion for the release of their clients. This definitely goes against them rights. So we need to find steps to move forward on that basis. Maybe a motion should be filed to the Privy Council, seeing that they are our highest court, and get them to say that they are requesting the mobile device. Because if they request the mobile device, then yes, it has to be sent to England. Because just chain of custody, there's a higher court want it. The fact that the defense made the request is where, yeah, as well, the DPP has stated there's no law locally that can force her to give it up in that manner. Because normally, if it was a local proceeding and we wanted an expert to test it, it would have all happened locally, and yes, one of their representatives would have been there, truth be told. But they are now currently using that as a delay tactic, seeing that there are travel advisories going out across the world, restricting certain continent to continent travel, certain country to country travel. So this is clearly a delay tactic and can be seen as a violation of human rights. Talk to me in the comment section. I don't know if you agree. If you feel like that should be a motion, if there is a motion that can be filed to do such. But talk to me in the comment section, viewers and subscribers. We not stop say freedom is a must. And based on what we say, yes, this is why the tactics being used by the DPP, are being used because them know, them see it. So it should be clear to viewers and subscribers at this point in time. But talk to me, I know how to feel. Talk to me about the repatriation and the repatriation money. Mike Henry and I guess the entire legal team will consist of all of our prominent local lawyers. I don't feel like I got with that. I don't feel like citizens would say $1 from it, or what will be the outcome. Vybz the one called Jaden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, and yes, I'm reminded you know, if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through. But you like the reason, and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon right after that and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded to you and made available for you right here on the platform. Comment section up 24/7, but first and foremost, drop a like and bust a share on the vlog. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, tell them, sister, and them brother, them, check out and check out the reason, join the discussion. Comment section up 24/7, never lack yet, just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there. You man, move settings for man now. We no need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours are to live, love, and prosper until the reason again.